wonder if that's what's this alley is so freaking dangerous out here. Dude, my groin, my hip flexor is a little bit sore. I didn't run for like 3 days, and then I went and did 10.1 today. And I made marital love to my wife last night, and maybe that hurt my hip too. She's not as young as I used to be. I just, ouch. I feel it. Feel it in my knees and my quads. Kind of my back sometimes. Like last Tuesday, I had all 3 girls. I was picking one up or putting them down. Like everything was sore after when I just picked the baby up or the second oldest one up too many times. All that bending over and picking him up. Anyways, last week was the first week of the summer, and no camps or anything for the girls to do. And actually, all our daycare, besides my parents, was on a break. My daycare lady that takes care of Holsters, she's been out. That was her 3rd week. But they're all going back tomorrow, and Ugly's going back to her little preschool for like 3 more weeks until she starts at her other place in July. And we've been potty training with her. And it's just one of those things that it's just kind of hit or miss, and it just kind of, the accidents have to happen, I think I'm realizing. Unfortunately, when it's on carpet, it's frustrating because it's carpet, dude. It's not as easy to clean up as like wood or outside. But we had some pretty good days over the weekend, and then a couple of hours here or there on a few days where I think it happened like twice within like 30 minutes or twice in an hour. But, I mean, other than that, it's going pretty well. I think yesterday I was pretty on top of it yesterday though, and I was kind of just ushering her to the bathroom more often, just letting her completely like do it whenever she needs to go. And I think part of it's just sitting down and then like drinking and not realizing maybe she's going while she's sitting down. She's been doing it for so long with a diaper on, it's just second nature, really. We haven't tried her sleeping through the night yet without a diaper. That'll be the next one. But no more pull-ups, just diapers during the evening. Today she was with my folks, so about to go pick them up and find out how good or bad that went. And yeah, and I took them, when I took all 3 of them, I took them to the zoo, and I started her out with no diaper, and she had like 2 accidents, like pretty much right away. Because the first time she sat on the public toilet, she just said, I didn't have to go, but it means she needed another opportunity a few minutes later. Would have been smart, which is what happened at the grocery store yesterday. We went for the first time, she sat real quick, she said she didn't have to go, and then we walked back there probably 5 minutes later, and she unloaded like a lot of pee. And then we proceeded to probably go back there 3 more times. And I think she went 2 of those 3 times. One time she just sat and said she didn't have to go. So, yeah, we made it happen yesterday. And actually, I think my oldest daughter is a little bit jealous that her 2 younger sisters are getting so much attention. And I think she pretended like she peed in her underwear, or she just didn't wipe, so there was just like a tiny spot. But I think she's just trying to get whatever attention she can, and if it means peeing in her underwear, I guess she's okay with that. It's so funny though. I don't remember any of the potty training situation when I was a child. I know that was like 36, 37, 35 years ago, but I guess it just happened. Maybe it's easier for boys. I don't know, because you can just whip it out. You don't have to like take everything down all at once. I don't know, but I feel like we waited, and Skylar had to be potty trained by the time she was started her second year. Like as a 3-year-old at the preschool, she had to be potty trained, and then so she turned 3 in July, and then she was going to start in August. So I really remember was us just like turning on the focus maybe 3 weeks or a month before, and remember she had about 2 weeks where she was peeing a lot through her undies, and then I don't know, it just clicked, I guess. So and Oakley's gone before by herself. It's just not like every time though, and it's different with her because she drinks so much liquid and like daddy juice, which is those little water flavorings that have like a bunch of B vitamins in them. I'm not sure why I said that, but it's flavored to water, and then she just sucks down these little juicy little kid cups that probably hold, I don't know, 7 or 8 ounces of liquid, and I bet you she goes through like 7 to 10 of those per day, and it would be more if I would say like no a few more times. If I wouldn't say no, she just loves liquid though. And Skylar maybe drinks like 20 ounces of liquid a day. They're complete polar opposites in the hydration plan. And I think pretty much when she gets, my oldest one, Skylar, who doesn't drink very much, when she gets sick, it's usually due to too much activity and dehydration. And I can remember one time Oakley, I felt like she got sick because she was dehydrated. It was a day where we were out of the house and we didn't have, I don't know why we didn't bring no daddy juice that day, but we were swimming in the pool all day, so she was like all in the sun. She got super tuckered out, and she just wasn't drinking the 100 ounces of liquid that she's used to per day. So, and I think that's one thing I'm learning as a parent is, yeah, every child's different. What worked with one kid might not work with another one. And also that now that there's 3, you've got to dole out, focus time for each of them each day. And it's honestly finding the time to like focus some attention to my oldest one has been the most difficult part. But I have been making sure she's doing her like 20 minutes of reading each night. I've been sitting with her mostly, and she, since the summer started. I know it's not like super fun time, but also it's at least something that her and I are doing. And also trying to do like arts and crafts stuff with her at the table when I can. Even though her mom's the arts and crafts guru of the family, but yeah, just I don't know. And the middle one's in a super whiny time of her life where whatever somebody has, she just wants it. She's got those tears on lock. She can start crying immediately. It's pretty incredible. So it's the summer, and I've got 3 daughters, and one's a year old, one's 3 years old, and one's about to turn 7 next month. And it is hectic and fun at the same time. And my oldest one's gonna go to camps like 5 weeks of the summer. I think those start next week. But and I remember going to camps. It was a lot of fun, I thought. So I'm glad we got her in more. I think we only got her in like 3 weeks last year. She did a week of gymnastics, and then she did two weeks of the zoo camp. And I think we got her 2 weeks of zoo camp and 3 weeks of UCSB camp this summer. And then next summer, it would be great to, if she was involved in something she's passionate about, and then we could pursue that a little bit more for summer camp wise. And that's it. I was able to do one open gym last week. I could have done a second one on Friday, but it is Friday night is kind of a drag, but I just was so busy with volleyball during the season, being away from the girls, that it just didn't feel right to ask to go straight back to like a bunch of time in the gym. I'm hoping that once she's in camps and my wife's working, where all our kids are situated, I can find a little bit of time during the day to step off of work and go do some stuff with the fellas during the day. But I don't know. I'm just also feeling like there's never a good time at night to go exercise or go work, because it always seems like someone's like having some sort of issue. And I just think that's the nature of having little children. And I don't know, it seemed like everything was pretty reliable when I just had 2 kids in the start of the pandemic. They were sleeping like a lot more soundly, and I could run it like it seemed like any hour of the day, and they were like would still be asleep. But I think I'm just making excuses. I've been telling myself for like the last month that I'm gonna start running in the wee hours of the early morning, and get my run in at 3 or 4 o'clock and shower and coffee and be completely dressed and have everyone's lunches ready before they even wake up. But it's just not working out, and I've been probably drinking too much as of late. Just, I don't know, just drinking a lot, and just beers though, like it's any different. But I don't know, just been pretty good about exercising during the week, and then I don't know, maybe because of potty training, since we've been having to be home a lot more, trying to just keep her close to a toilet she's familiar with. I don't know, these are all excuses. I've just been